Hi dolls, welcome back, and if you are new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we are going to react to Season 1, Episode 5 of Wynonna Earp, Digging Up Bones. I don't know what it's going to be about, but I really did enjoy the last one, The Blade. It had to do with the barbershop guy who was seen in the mirrors, and it was one of Doc Holliday's kills, and so it was really cool to see everybody working together and how they all helped each other and incorporated their expertises into tracking down these revenants. I want to jump into this episode, but before we do, don't forget to throw a like up or a dislike if you do or do not like what you see, but comment down below and let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here, ring-a-ling-a-ling the bell to be notified when I upload a video, and don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. That's $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube in addition to more, so go check it out if you cannot wait for the weekly YouTube drops. Without further ado, this is Season 1, Episode 5 of Wynonna Earp, Digging Up Bones.
Willa?
I'm alive, right?
Uh-oh.
Get them.
I killed them so hard.
Not all of them.
Willa.
Dad and Willa are still alive. Oh, that's...
Daddy couldn't save us. How the hell were you? They'll eat you alive.
Nan always said the prairie winds bring in bad dreams.
Beer o'clock? Mix it with tomato juice and it's breakfast.
Raw egg and some horseradish in there too, Daddy.
Beer with tomato juice?
And pretending like it doesn't affect you. 77 in the curse, okay? You're barely 5% of the way in.
Yeah. The way this is shot is very different from all the other scenes that we've seen in episodes.
Daddy said revenge was a balm for the soul.
Bite parts of him off to get out of the handcuff.
Brought you a shirt, so put your coffee back on. You know what I mean?
Put on your grown-up face.
I have one of those.
This is the Chief Executive Officer of Purgatory. Let's not keep Judge Kreiderman waiting.
Record scratch.
Kreidermans have been in Purgatory for over 140 years.
Daddy was a real legend. I'm just glad the dead rest easy.
You know what happens if you shoot Bobo in a trailer park filled with humans. Waverly will stake the place out. During the raid, photograph anyone she sees.
Carterman know about this? Little rebel in there.
Not that little.
Was that Wynonna humor thrown back at her?
You find any clippers in there? I got this hangnail that's just driving me nuts.
Officer, can you take him outside, please? Now. I think it's time that I talk to some of your friends. Where can I find them?
Big sale on yoga mats down at Lululemon.
Uh-oh. Wynonna's going all Wynonna again.
Two choices.
Yeah, I hand it to her. The girl can fight.
For 1 day and 19 hours. Begin guidance.
This ship would just follow me.
Who
to
was
the
that?
beach. Evidence Bobo can't get his porn off the net.
Resisting arrest, We blew it. And now I got a cover for you.
You don't have to do anything.
I have to do my job.
Waverly said the trailer park was so empty it looked like Sharknado had ripped through it, so sounds like Bobo was tipped off.
By Creepy Fox Man.
I'm not your lunch. You're shorter than I remember.
And you're taller than I remember.
She is so
Why?
buff. I
When I
love
was
it.
little, did you choose me to manipulate?
Because you were angry.
I wasn't angry.
You sure?
I'm not, okay? What happened to Willa?
Nothing good.
I think she's alive.
I don't want to die.
I cannot die.
What?
Or maybe your pretty little sister of yours. You think those shoulders are heavy now?
Oh, so he is burning. How did he just take the gun? They said in the last episode or the one before that there were human acquaintances.
No sudden moves. You're gonna give me your cell phone.
I was just thinking I need another man to tell me what to do today, and here you are.
You draft an apology and personally deliver it. Bring your protege.
Bobo was a step ahead of us.
It was him.
I need to move up the chain of command.
What should I tell them?
Yes? You old son of a gun! I'll take my my mouth. It's Doc Holliday.
What the heck? I need to see that again. I've never seen him break character like that. He's always been so serious, so like look at his face. He's always been so stone cold, hard, serious. Even when he's joking, he's doing it in this like cheeky, sarcastic way. He's freaking cracking up. That's hysterical.
That is you!
His voice even.
You old son of a gun!
Oh, dang my mouth.
Does she have something to do with Doc Holliday?
I hear them.
Is she more powerful than him? Kind of afraid of her.
By your alias.
The stone lady. Wasn't it?
You want to know power? Suck.
Oh, Bobo's her bitch. Oh, she must be powerful.
Some chick turned you to a life of crime. I heard that song before.
It wasn't a chick. Next time we regenerated, we'd meet. Same day, time, and place.
You really have a photo of the seven?
My fella took all their hunting photos.
Tortured anyone before?
The 6-year-old Waverly count? 'Cause
Hurting and killing Wynonna, they are two very different.
What the hell was he doing? Was he just why is there a tub in the middle of his cabinet?
Dad.
You enjoy yourself, baby girl. Vengeance is fun.
I love how each Revenant has some kind of specialty thing about them. Like, even the ones that aren't so popular, like the dirty, smelly guy that was all like, scabbed up and stuff. I like how each one has their own little thing.
Don't wuss out, honey.
Hell's Gate! Bobo had Doc take Levi over Hell's Gate.
Till you are in pieces like your big sister Willa.
You're so stupid. He's dumb. Oh, he like enjoys it though.
You want me to break into the place I work? Yeah, okay. I'm surprised it took me this long.
Now, if we can get her better than dynamite.
Boobs.
Ladies.
Pardon me, ladies, but I seem to have gotten myself.
Sentiment. I love how the show flips the gender roles like that.
Wynonna is an unconventional, vital asset to my team, and she is a survivor that never gives up.
Do whatever you like. And your bourbon's for shit.
I know better than to take anything at face value when there's an ERP in the vicinity.
Nice.
He was
Good
wrong.
instinct, Dickinson.
Dolls has been busy.
You looking for something? How was it down there? Chilly, I bet.
One burning thought kept me warm.
This is not good. What'd she do to him?
Run. Thank you.
Buddy, I don't know if you want to see him right now.
You had your way with the vulture. Are you gonna torture me too?
We'll take you to Levi. To where Vinny said he was, at least.
Levi,
Oh, thank you.
Uh-oh.
cross that line and you will live 1,000 lifetimes of agony.
But you can cross though, right?
Ugh, back to not. It's flies
Over
and
the line
this.
For a second, it's pure.
It wasn't my idea to do this.
Well, the fact that you were duped into doing Bobo's dirty work makes it all better.
Could have went back for him though. This is gonna be so sad. This is gonna break my heart.
It's me. Ambrose. No matter what I said you were gonna do wrong,
You've made your peace.
you're gonna be the one to break this curse, Wynonna. For all of us.
One.
Uncle Bobo is finding you. All of you. And then it will be just like we planned.
This goddamn prison. My league that you've been promising me for years.
I put your boys back together.
When were you gonna tell me Doc Holliday is back amongst the living?
He scares the living shit out of you.
Whoa.
100 years in the dark in the bottom of a dried up old well. Do you know what?
So he was in the well. Clearly, Doc has some kind of upper hand. Maybe it's the fact that he is human, which I don't believe he's 100% human, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is. For some reason, she's threatened by him, and she is insanely powerful. So I don't know if there's like a loophole with like the deal that he made with her. He's terrified of her. And he even said, like, in the episode, was it the first or second one with the shadow demon, where he's like, I don't want to go back in the dark. I don't want to go, where he had to throw in Waverly's book. And he was like, I don't want to go back in the dark. He was freaking out. But, like, why would she be afraid of him?
Let's take every revenant in this world, and most of the humans too, if that's what it takes to destroy Constance Clooty. You are exactly like me.
It's true.
I can't.
Say that after.
I did not expect this that fast. Thought her and Dolls had a thing.
Revenants don't understand what peace means.
Well, maybe only a few take a shot at coming clean, but I gotta offer it. I can't fill up on revenge.
That's cute.
Can I take this?
I feel like I've seen this before.
What a freak. I knew I didn't like that guy. Alright, so we were introduced to two new characters, Constance Clooty and Judge Kreiderman. And I knew I didn't trust him. Because right at the end, Dolls is like, where have I seen this picture before? And it's in his office. He's a creep. I knew for some reason they were making it a point to show things in the background that would kind of make you feel like creepy or weird. Like, again, the taxidermy things, the giant, like, horns, and collects strange things or things that some people might think are odd for some people to have as a collection. He has like odd collections. So to see that that was within his collection is not surprising, but I want to know more about him. I feel like there's definitely something to him. Clearly he's working a little bit with Constance, which is not good because she's a psychopath. I want more information about Constance. I think they said Stonewell, and she is the one who made the deal with Doc, who had gotten really, really ill, and then he made this deal, and that's why Wyatt Earp stopped talking to him, because he was like, you shouldn't have did this, you shouldn't have made that deal, and he's like, what, I feel great, blah, 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 blah. I want to know more about her and the situation with Doc, because clearly when Wyatt saw him, he was fine, but now he's talking about how he doesn't want to go back in the dark, and that he's been at the bottom of the well for so long. Like, I wonder if it was like, you have like a good 5 years and then you have to go at the bottom of the well, you know, like and then you were down there for like however many decades. Like, I'm curious to see what the whole history is behind that, and how he got into the well, how much time he had, like what their deal exactly was, and why she's afraid of him, because Bobo says you're afraid of him and she doesn't say no. And as we all just saw in this episode, she literally like flicks her wrist and Bobo's upside down, sucking her heel. Like, he is petrified of her. So what makes Doc so scary? That's what I'm curious. That was a good episode. I don't know why, but that might actually be one of my favorite episodes. I think it maybe was refreshing to have a Revenant who, like, we know he's a bad person, they're all bad people, but they still felt some kind of like remorse, and you still felt bad for him. I always like movies and shows that make you feel sympathetic for the villains or the antagonists. It's a very good sign of writing when they can do that. And so I feel like for some reason, I don't know, it's hard to say though, because there's only been 5 episodes. I think there's 13 per season. Every single one has been really good. There's been something about every single one that I've really liked, but I don't know why. I just really, maybe because we're just getting deeper into the story. I just really, really liked this episode. I thought it was awesome. I was cracking myself up last night. I totally forgot to say this at the beginning, but I have like a bunch of shows that I kind of just roll through when I go to sleep at night. And so like I'll put this on while I need background noise. Robbie can fall asleep anywhere, anytime, in any situation. I need not complete darkness, and I need some kind of little noise. I cannot have pitch black, and I cannot have pitch silence. I hate it. So I always put a TV show on, and the most recent one that I've been putting on is Schitt's Creek. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that, but I was cracking up because I'm sitting there watching Schitt's Creek and Mutt, I think is his name, as comes on. It's Alexis's guy that she hooks up with in the first season. He's like this very hippie-esque, live off the earth kind of person. He's in his log cabin and he washes his clothes in the creek kind of thing. And I just loved this character so much. I thought he was so cute. I thought he was really funny. It's Doc. It's the I forget the actor's name, but it's Doc Holliday. So I'm literally laying there and I'm like, oh my god, Mutt is Doc Holliday. That's where I knew him from. I knew he looked familiar. We have 2 revenants left of the final 7. I was thinking that they were going really, really fast with that because, you know, you have 7, the final 7, like the main 7, and then all of these dozens and dozens of other revenants, and she was like boom, 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 killing them off so fast. So I was surprised that they were doing that, but now we have 7 episodes left and 2 of the main revenants. So I'll be interested to see what happens with that in the next episode. How, like, what's going to happen once she kills all of them? Like, is something going to happen? Or is it just like, oh, no, you got like all the revenants. Congratulations. Like in that group, it's not like she's going to be done, but at least you got all the ones that got your dad. The father and the sister, I just don't believe that they're gone. Maybe they're dead, but their spirit's still trapped somewhere, or I don't know why. I just have this weird feeling, like maybe the father is, but the sister's not. I don't know. I just have this weird feeling that they're not dead because, or one of them's not dead maybe because all the revenants keep saying, like, making references to her family being tortured. Now, granted, that would get anybody angry, so why wouldn't they do that? But at the same time, I feel like they're almost doing it in a way where, like, I don't know, they know it's not true, so they're trying to think of like the worst possible thing that they can say to get under their skin. I just like I said in the reaction, the one was saying how Willa screamed for a day before she died, and then like there's a picture of him hanging upside down. Like I don't know, for some reason I feel like Willa is either going to come back at some point, or they're going to find out that they can get her back. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but I feel like, for some reason, I feel like that. I love this episode. I thought it was great.